We're BEAM NOIR and we're based in Greater Manchester. We kind of make a bit of a hybrid between dance music and maybe alternative rock or
just alternative
music in general. An obvious influence on a lot of our music is like, for the more dance side of it, is the Prodigy. There's some kind of like Pendulum, Chasing Status, more kind of there's bands like Bring Me In It, there's bands like
Rocco a little bit. But we try not to we try not to think too much of influence, like people that influence us really, because I think that limits us. We just try and do what we currently feel is good for the song, you know.
When we're writing these songs, we kind of know what our BEAM NOIR sound is now.
Yeah, definitely.
Got 4 singles out, and I've started playing shows, you know, and we're really bringing the best show, most professional show we've ever brought to the table. So for me, that's just the best thing that we've could have possibly done by now.
And the highlight for me is definitely, you know, touching what Joe said, is just being able to figure out actually how to do this, because there was a long time where we were talking about doing this, and it's kind of got up to this point now where we are, where it's all fallen into place, because we didn't know how we were going to write the songs or how we were going to replicate them live because of the way it was set up. A lot of, you know, backing tracks, a lot of synth heavy, as well as live instruments. So just being able to encompass that all together to actually do it live as is on the track has been a real rewarding experience. Just to kind of do that and be able to replicate it live has been a highlight for me. What about you, Andy?
Yeah, same. Because then we kind of like, again, we came from a different band. In that band we were just essentially a guitar pop indie band with a backing track. So when we started this band, BEAM NOIR, we kind of, the 3 of us had to sort of all learn again how we're gonna, as these guys have both just said, how we're gonna make and create the best live show we can. And we've spent a lot of money on gear, equipment, like our rig that we've got here. We can use that for the rest of our career, literally. We could play a stadium with it, we could play a club with it, and it'll sound incredible. So
yeah, I think as well, like kind of what you were saying as well before, for a highlight for me is just, you touched on it in the previous question, is the fact that I feel like we now have our own sound, and that's been a real like rewarding experience to write a new single and think that's such a BEAM NOIR song.